Okay, welcome back to my Let's Play of Final Fantasy on the Game Boy Advance. Last time we cleared up the... Boy, did we do both the earth and fire? I don't know, it's all bleeding together. We certainly did the fire crystal, I remember that. We killed the demon from Dungeons & Dragons, and we also have a canoe now, so that's exciting. But, shit, we're moving on. Hopefully getting an airship at some point, because airships are cool. And, we're pretty much just obliterating everything in our path. That's what we do. Ooh, a regular ogre, that's what you're bringing me? I don't think so. But we are in the canoe. I'm following the map. Because this is a crazy area. And Neochu! Wow, that's cool. Oh man, it's just smacking me up. You go from ogres to Neochus? Giving me levels? Alright, Poisoner. They're just so creative with their spell names. Wow. Look at this. Let's give it a little taste of the old Thundaga, shall we? I'm sure they'll like that. Yeah. Okay, there's actually two caves I think I can go to, so I have to be clear. Alright. We are definitely going the long way around. That's the cave we're ignoring. What are the odds I can actually avoid this? We'll just blast them all. That's what you want to see right there. Oh no! Ambushed by a tarantula! That used to be scary. Okay, saving it up. Let's do it. Cavern of Ice. Let's look. In this dungeon, there are tiles of cracked ice. With each step, your whole party will lose 1 HP. Why? So, cracked ice and lava do the exact same amount of damage to your party. That's pretty rare. Alright, there is a flame sword. So, we are going to want the flame sword, because we're going to deal with an ice boss, so... You know how it works. But this seems like a shorter cave. I don't know. I don't think there's a boss at the end of this one. Oh, there is. Okay. Just making sure. I gotta bring up the map, though. Here we go. Here we go. I like that, like, the NES map doesn't really have blue, like, to represent ice and cold. It's all just gray. I think this looks a lot better. But that's just me. Alright, level 2, we're continuing onward. This is pretty straightforward. Oh, man. I think we should hit him with a little bit of that Diaga. See how they enjoy that. Eventually. Eventually it'll happen, don't worry. There you go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright. Very simple. Alright, so now we're on B2. And... okay, there is a room here. It's a single room that has all the treasure. But if you misstep and you hit some of the ice, you fall through the floor. And I guess we do want to fall through the floor. But not before we get the flame sword. Mind Flayer. Oh, now that I certainly know is from Dungeons and Dragons. Mind blasting me. Does that confuse me or something? With that low of a hit rate, it probably just kills me. Which is, I don't know what it is. It's scary. Don't do nothing. Oh, paralyze. Wow, what a shitty paralyze. Alright, so those are the cracked ice. We do not want to step on that yet. Got the flame sword. The other chest I'd have to wrap around. And that is some clothes. Seriously? Clothes? There's no way that's essential. Screw that. Alright, now in this room, in this floor I can get some ice armor. Okay. If I go left here. We'll save it up. And we'll head across the horrible, horrible spiky ice. White dragons! We're fighting white dragons, man! Hit them with some of that Firaga. Maybe I should have used death. Like, health and defense-wise, they're nothing special, but offense, holy shit. Whew. Okay. Well, now that I step down, I'd have to fight the dragons 2 more times. And the chest contains mithril gloves, so screw that. He didn't even equip the ice armor. Oh, because it's identical, but it's just ice. Well, that's what I want. Alright. Okay, so the other room in here gives 40,000 gil. That's pretty good. I'll be honest, it's pretty good. Man, there's some dead ends in this dungeon. What a pain in the ass. Wow, hold on. Diaga's just better. I don't know why I'm so conserving Ziggy's mana, though. He's got far more, and that's his only purpose. So I probably shouldn't be using Diaga. I should just use Thundaga. But it gets the job done. Not that way. That's a dead end. $7,900, $9,900, $5,500, $454. What are these random ass numbers? Winter Wolf. Ooh. How about a little Firaga? Probably not necessary, since there'll only be one left. But hey, it's a cool animation, so how can you argue? 180 gil. 12,000 gil. Well, now we have quite a bit of money. Far more than the walkthrough recommends that I need to have. So that's good. B1. Is this the boss? No, not quite. There is apparently a cracked tile. Okay. Ether is fine. Firaga. Done. Getting levels. Yeah, 3 leveled up. 10,000 more bucks, just in case you're still a little hungry. Done. $9,500. A sleeping bag. The ice shield. Put it on, man. Just put it on. Okay, and there's our boss. So let's use a good old Healara. Probably close enough. And Evil Eye, that's the boss. It's very sudden. He has 162 HP. But he has a lot of fuck you moves, apparently, including both kill and death. Okay. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty simple. I mean, I don't know how much damage I'll do. Okay. Not much to say about that one. You obtained a Levistone. Because it's like levitate. Levistone. And our only recourse... Like, okay. We have to go sort of back through the dungeon. So, basically just wasting more of your time, making you get even more powerful, even though they're throwing shit like that at you. This is where you'd use the teleport spell, but interestingly, the walkthrough does not tell you to use the teleport spell. Kind of surprising, really. Remoraz. That also is from D&D, I believe. Alright, let me just check this map to see... Oh, I see. There's another staircase in here that will also just lead out of the dungeon. Alright. But if you go through this where does this dump you? Oh, gosh. Let me out. You're getting Firaga now. Ah, puts you in the same place. So if you screw up and you're dumb and you don't check that door first, for whatever reason, you go through up the stairs, you're kicked back out. You have to redo the entire dungeon. Holy shit. That's, you gotta put the Game Boy down for a while after that. So according to this walkthrough, there actually is a map that you can open by pressing B and select. I'm gonna have to check this. Select is kind of the hotkey for the Raspberry Pi, the Retro Pi thing. So I should save first. I don't think it'll do anything crazy, but you never know. Save it up. Alright, so that's a hotkey for the reset button. The function. So good thing I saved, eh? So, unless I change the hotkey, I can't access the world map that way. But it's there. Okay. So now we're going to the desert. The desert is to the north of us. Where the hell do you land? There's no ports. What? Wait, what? Let me process this. Okay. Backtrack your ship. Circle around toward the area south of Crescent Lake. Find a desert nearby on this continent. Oh! Okay, there's a giant-ass desert to the north, but there's a little dinky desert to the south. Why did it tell me to go back to my ship? Alright, we don't need to go back to the ship. That was a waste of time, but okay. Nope, I'm retarded. I am the retarded one. We do have to go back to ship. I'm being confused with the two areas here. They're very close by, but... we do have to go back to the ship because we have to stop off back by Crescent Lake. Right after we run from everything. Okay, just straight south again. Deal with the shark. I always like Earthbound's system where if you drastically overpower an enemy, it just like the screen flashes and you just kill it and you get the XP and the money and stuff. And you don't have to go through it. They're just like, yeah, we get you can kill him in one hit. That's what's gonna happen. Nothing strange is going to go on. So here you go. I always liked that. That was great. Oh, they also had like the enemies like run away from you if they knew you were powerful. That was cool too. Because you were powerful. You could kill him in one shot. That means something. Fortunately, we have to circle all the way around to the south so we can reach this little desert where the airship is apparently sitting there. But hey, once we get the airship, the world's our oyster. Oh, look at that. Look at all the different backgrounds they got. Even though I'm right up against the mountains and not a forest, so I don't know how it makes any sort of sense. Wouldn't it have been easier to just make a canoe background? If you're gonna make a custom background for when I'm in a canoe, make a fucking canoe background. What do I know? Here we go. The Rukon Desert. Yeah, and then just suddenly you have an airship. It's a pretty... I mean, it's kind of crazy to think about it. Like, you have this very sort of traditional fantasy thing going on. You have warriors of light, and they're black mage, and a thief, and a warrior, and they have crystals. They're fighting demons and liches, and then suddenly, airship. It's very wild, but it's I guess it sort of sets the setting for pretty much every Final Fantasy game. Some sort of technological aspect. Alright, we have the airship. And so it looks good, flying around. No battles in the air, which is nice. You can only land on the light green tiles, so there's that to think about. We have 2 crystals. And now that we have the airship, apparently we can upgrade to wizards now. So it wasn't that much later than I thought. But like I said, I don't think the game is that long. But, alright, so we want to go... We're going to go straight south. We're going to hit a town in the mountains, this one. Ooh, I like that little animation. This is Gaia. The only spell that we can purchase here, as everything else requires a wizard, apparently. Yeah, we can't get Break, but we can get Blizzaga for 30,000, a level 7 spell. So, boom. We got Blizzaga, which is good. They also sell level 8 spells, but I guess those all require a wizard. Well, color me curious, damn it. Yep, all require wizards. So soon enough, soon enough. We also can't buy any weapons because it also requires a job upgrade. But we can get armor, and it says they are amazingly good. Costs about 216,000 for your whole party. That is a lot, I'll admit. I don't have quite that much. I don't even know if I can sell to get that much. Like Flame Shield, it's 5,000. That's... Yeah, we might be able to get there. You never know. This is 18,000. Everything sells for half. Spider still, like I'm going to use that. I sold off all the expensive stuff, so I don't know if I'll hit it. We'll get close. We can outfit most of the party. Well, Flame Sword. That gives us 216,000. What more do you need? Means I'm gonna have to do some grinding to probably get all the spells. Probably a shit ton of grinding, to be honest, but that's what I'm all about. Anyways, I think it's probably fine. Alright. Well, we want 3 of those. Because that's all their armor. And then this is an upgrade for everybody. So that's another 4. I don't know where they got the 216,000 number from. But, alright. Boom. 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 Let me just look. From 17 to 26. That's a pretty big buff. And then this goes from 26 to 33. So we started at 17 and we went to 33. So we almost doubled. We almost doubled our defense from that shopping trip. That's really good. So that's nice. Okay. Now we're going to leave this cool place in the mountains. We need to go over to the Citadel of Trials. Interesting. So it's to the west of here. It's in a white castle. Okay. I see. There's another Dinky Desert. Dinky Desert! And we're trying to land here. It's as close as we can maybe get. I thought we could get here. Maybe not. If I could land properly, we could. But it's like, you know, there's like a tile. No, where does it tell me to land? You need to land on the peninsula northwest of the castle. Well, this would be north. Oh, I see. No. Yes, I see. They mean here. Shit. Alright, bring it on. It's XP, right? Look at that, we're getting levels. Were tigers. Oh. I believe it's an Indian mythology thing. But it also could be from D&D. I have no idea. I wonder what dungeon they didn't want you using teleport on. I have no idea. But we're about to bypass that whole nonsense. We will be wizards. Not mere mages, but wizards. If you stay at an inn while you're poisoned, it doesn't cure your poison. So you just are just like tossing and turning through the whole night, like vomiting and slowly dying, but you're also slowly being healed. I don't know. I don't know how it all works, but it doesn't sound pleasant. So not only do you need the canoe, you also need the airship to get here. I don't know why the canoe was a necessary... Like, if you have the airship, you have the canoe. But, okay. I mean, I guess it's a terrain feature. It mixes it up. Alright, let me see here. How long is the Citadel? Alright, it's another little thing, so let's rest up. Use a tent. We got plenty. Pop a tent, as they say. Yeah, interestingly, tents, unlike later games, do not fully restore all your shit. So, deal with that. But we will be probably fine. We have ethers if we need it. Citadel of Trials. You come bearing the crown, I see. Your fortitude cannot be questioned, indeed not. Very well, I shall grant you the right to undergo the trials. Go now, sit upon the throne. Your courage will be put to the test. If true courage dwells within you, you will find proof of it here. Oh! Okay. Are there any items in here that I care about? Gauntlets, maybe. Everything else seems like... I don't know. But there's a lot of teleporters, so we're gonna follow directions. Okay. Okay. Go into the bottom one. This one. And then the southern one. Okay. This one. Yeah. The eastern one. Alright, I wasn't sure if there are enemies in here, but there are horned devils. Watch out now. Give them a little bit of the old Thundaga. Yummy. Alright. Minotaur zombies. Oh my god. Okay. Chest. Which, of course, we have to fight some clay golems, because, you know, that's what we do. And we'll just knock them all around a little bit, hit them with some Blizzaga. Probably not necessary. Doesn't even do, they're resistant to it. Gauntlets. And that is what? It's probably like a weapon for the monk, or I don't know what it is. I'm gonna assume it's a weapon for the monk, but how was I supposed to know? How was I supposed to know? Here's a good question. Do they have the you can't even target. You can't even target enemies with healing spells. So that answers that question. Of course, later games in the series let you use healing or Phoenix Downs, stuff like that, on undead enemies in order to hurt them, but they did not think of that just yet. And that was a waste. Oh, hold on. Take the... What? Take the westernmost. What the hell? It said, leave the room to go south to find 2 teleporters. Take the westernmost of them. But they're both vertical, aligned. They're parallel. I don't know what they want. You mages are worthless! I could see 3 warriors and a white mage being viable. Somewhat viable. I think I could probably beat the game that way. 4 warriors, that would probably be a little trickier. But if you have enough potions and stuff, probably not impossible either. Warrior just seems really damn good. But I like balanced party. Feels proper. I think they mean this one. They did not mean this one. But now I'm on the 3rd floor. Should I be bothered by this? I think I should be bothered by this. It doesn't mention a 3rd floor or going down or anything. Nightmare. Not really a nightmare. I got scared for a moment anytime you see a new enemy with a cool name, but we're okay. Healing staff. Oh. I actually am following the walkthrough. It just missed the... It missed some text about going downstairs. But okay, we got it. Jeez, that's just... I could use Firaga or something like that, but... And really, the boss has like 260 HP, so... It's not like I need to conserve my mana, but come on. And then... Thank you. Steel gloves. Ice brand. Ruby armlet. Pretty much all things that sell for a pretty good amount, so... Even though I kind of have all that. Save some grinding time. $1,400 gil. 7,340 gil. And a cottage. And now we go east to grab this, which is the rat's tail. For some reason, this is really important. We desperately need this. And then once we step in front of the throne, we will have a fight. So, just throw some Hilaras on. Save it up. Do it. Dragon zombies. So, yes, this should scare me. Normally I'd be frightened, but apparently they only have 260 HP and they only use basic attacks. Kind of disappointing, isn't it? Okay. That was a Citadel of Trials. That's what it was. Sort of strange. So now, I have to go all the way back to my ship. And then we get to go to the Dragon Caves, where we get to become our new classes. I'm mostly curious what the fighter and the thief get out of it. Either, you know, it's just some sort of flat buff to their stats, which is the lamest, I suppose. Well, the lamest would be they get nothing, but I assume they get something. Them being able to learn magic, that would be like the warrior becomes like a paladin or something. That would also be pretty lame, I think. If they learn their own abilities, that would be the best case, but I'm not holding out huge amounts of hope. The game is fairly basic. Oh boy. 2 Ochus, 2 Hydras. Yuck. A Wyvern. 1 damage. Is this blue stuff supposed to be like flowers? I don't really understand. It looks like the ground is like poisoned or something but in the background, I mean, it looks kind of like flowers. Yeah, not much to say. Get me to my shit. What, the were-tigers? I can't run away from them? They're too fast? Get out of here. Alright, we are heading west to find a bunch of islands. Let us consult the map. Okay. So really they meant like southwest. These islands, right here. With a bunch of holes in them. Alright, and they say the easternmost one. Wait, let me double check. This is the easternmost one. Yes. Yes, it is. We almost made a big mistake. Dragon Caves. Go to the room rated with its 3 gill-filled tress. 2,000. 1,455. 2,750. Okay. I don't know why they do that. That's a fucking dragon, man. Only true brave can obtain a token of their courage. Cool. I'm gonna steal all your money. Don't fight me. Okay. That's it. That's what we dropped it there for. Okay, well now I'm gonna read ahead. Okay, so this one, the southern cave, or the eastern cave there, is a Soul of Chaos dungeon. The other one, you get 500 gil, an elixir, and a cottage. This one, this is the one that we want. Yeah, of course I'm not gonna be able to land anywhere here. Here we go. We want to go through the southern one. Again, I don't know how you figure this out. You just gotta explore. I'm exploring with my eyeballs on a website. Jesus, this is a big old place. Look at how cool this is. Oh my god. Oh my god! Bahamut. So, yeah. As far as I am aware, the proper pronunciation is Bahamut. Because I think it's Indian. This I learned a couple of years ago, actually. Or it's, according to medieval Islamic cosmography. So, it's Islamic, I guess? But it's supposed to be pronounced Bahamut. When you're a kid and you're playing a game like this, a Japanese RPG or whatever, that uses all sorts of funky names, like, there's no way to look it up or anything like that. You just call it whatever it is you call it. So for me, and probably for a lot of other people, it's been Bahamut. And, you know, it's one of those things where even though you know what the correct is, you still want to use the what you grew up with. So it's, I don't know. I'm still undecided as to what I'm going to end up calling it every given time, but that's the explanation. If you want to be real proper, it's Bahamut, but I'll probably stick with Bahamut, because whatever. Long has it been since men of courage stood before me. Your bravery would seem worthy of consideration. The rat's tail you carry is a fitting token of courage and strength. It is? It is. So be it. I shall honor you with titles befitting your valor. Wow, we get new outfits. Sweet! I like that. And we became a knight, a ninja, a white wizard, and a black wizard. Huh. I can't wait to tell my brother that in the first game you give a rat's tail to Bahamut, and he changes your class. That's just wild. Alright, so... basically, you know, it lets you get a lot of new spells and new equipment, but warriors become knights, and they can learn, it seems like they can learn white magic. Thieves become ninjas, and they can learn black magic. White wizards and black wizards, you guys are clear on what they can learn. So specifically, we want to go get exit and teleport. But that's that. And they got a new. I mean, they all look much cooler now. They look proper. It's real badass. Thieves becoming ninjas. Again, I feel like that's... I mean... Yeah, ninjas are kind of a Japanese thing, but... Again, in D&D, in old school D&D, they did have a ninja class that you could be, so... It's not out of the realm of that. Alright, I guess... We're gonna end it off here, because I'll be heading back to Crescent Lake to get exit. I'll be getting teleport. I'll be grinding probably to get some money. Maybe not. Maybe I don't need to grind. And I'll pick up the level 8 spells or whatever, and we'll be rocking and rolling as we continue our quest. We have 2 more crystals that need to be powered up. And so let me just see. We just, for this walkthrough at least, we just finished section 6. And there are 9 total sections in the game, as far as this walkthrough is concerned. So yeah, we just have to power up 2 more crystals and then go to the final end game. So don't expect a huge amount more from Final Fantasy 1. But that's alright. That's okay. My name is Mangg. Game watching has been Final Fantasy. I'll see you fine folks in the next part.